Hello, and thank you for your interest in biscau's audit module. You can create an audit in 5 steps. First, enter annual financial statement. Second, assign auditors and audit type. You make the analysis and the audit plan. Then you make the audit, and finally create the report. You will see that with biscau you can create audits efficiently and in high quality. This video is kept compact. More details and information you can be found in the Learning Center under Audit Risk Management, and here create audits in our manual. If you don't have a login yet, you can create your test login in 3 steps on the basic biscau website. Here, try without obligation in 3 steps. Completely non-binding and free of charge. In the audit, first you search the company. If this has not yet been recorded, we click on New Company and enter the basic data and the industry and market area for the analysis. We recommend that you import the account data from the balance sheet and income statement into the system via the import interface. Here we have also in our Learning Center financial reporting here import interface, video and a manual. In the balance sheet income statement module, you can see whether the data has been imported via the import interface. Clicking here on the plus, you see the details. Here you can also record corrections value such as hidden reserves or special values of the cash flow statement. Such as dividend or larger investments. You see also here in the Learning Center and here in Financial Reporting, create annual accounts, here videos and manuals. After you have entered the basic data for an audit in biscau, click on Closing and Audit and enter the employee who is responsible for the audit, one or more. As a registered auditor, you can start the audit. You select the kind of audit. We have various variants to choose from. You choose our kind of audit. The audit menu now appears on the left, divided in 5 steps: administration, analytics, audit plan, audit and report. In the first step, administration, you can create reports as mandate confirmation, declaration of completeness, management letter, internal letter and checklist of audit. The report comes in an editor and you can create changes if needed. Here you also answer the administration checklist. To do this, click on the square on the point are met. If the points are met, click on Audited. With a plus, you can add notes. Here you see the completed data. After you have done this, click on Analysis Easiest. Here you see possible risks in liquidity, financing, and earnings. If there is a risk, a measure button appears and you can click on it and see what you can do in 3 priority. If you click on the rating, you see the timetable for the rating. You can also create 4 reports: the company rating report. We see those in balance sheet, analytics, company ratings, and financial ratios. The analysis of materiality. You can make changes if you want and make additional text. Deviation analysis, and you can here add text. The internal annual accounts with hidden reserves, with our correction values. And here we have the questions for the analysis. In the rating, a range of AA to AAA is very good. Values between BBB and B is sufficient. If the company has a rating of CCC to C, it is a company with risks. In the third step, you create a test plan, audit plan. Here we have our fixed maturity limited. We can see the details and our motivation in text, and we can create the audit plan. Biscau makes automatically the audit plan. In the manual, you see how the system works, and the system looks at 10 points. Here we see our plan, and we can make comments for the auditors if needed. Then we create the audit plan. We see the list of market checkpoints. We can check our plan, go back to correct it, or we can activate the audit plan. After activation, you can create the test plan protocol. Now we click on Audit, and we see our audit points. We also can the survey points with our customer. In particular, you can send the surveys to the CFO. We click here on Administration, and here we see our CFO, Hans Muster. This CFO we add on the basic data. Here we cancel, and we see here under the company entry, here contact doc share, here we see our Hans Muster. If there is an entry and Hans Muster has the survey audit here, then he can answer the audit points digitally. For that, we send Hans Muster, our CFO, an email. You can make an additional text and send to the CFO your email. Under your name, you see also an email protocol. Here, this email we have sent to our CFO. Further information about digital surveys you find in the Learning Center here in the Digital Data Room, DocShare or DMS. The fourth step, you go to the audit and work through the activated audit points. You start with the point General Tests. Here you see the checkpoint. Then here you can see the command from previous year. And here you can add your command of the auditor. To each point you can add notes, correction value. You can show it in the management or internal letter. You can complete the today as PDFs or more PDFs for the digital data room. The digital data room is for PDFs, Word or Excel. If you have completed, you click on Complete and go further to the next checkpoint. Now you see the first checkpoint is completed, the complete data marked for internal letter, and you see here also our notes file, the two files that we have added. If you come across a checkpoint that you do not consider to be essential, click on Deactivate Checkpoint. And this checkpoint will be marked as not material. If you come across incidents during a detailed check and you would like to record an additional checkpoint, click on the blue plus. You can create an other available checkpoint, activate checkpoint, or create open issue. Here you have the option of entering a recurring checkpoint on clicking here on recurrent. A recurring test point means that this test point is also proposed for the next year's test. You enter a recurring checkpoint command. This gives you the flexibility to create individual checkpoints for special industries or customer incidents. Now we see in the list our recurring checkpoint. Under final thesis, the checkpoints for the lead auditor are provided, such as analytics, audit procedures, and completion chief auditor. In the fifth step, you enter the auditor report. You choose the text template, standing wording, or another. We activate re-election at the AGM. We can make the data for the AGM if we want. And here we see our report text. Here we have the editor. You can add text or delete if needed. You also can digitally sign this report. Your system sends you an email with the town. You enter the town and activate the digital signature. Now you see the plum green, it is digital signed. We can here print our report with the QR code of the digital signature. Finally, when the inspection plan has been created, the inspection points have been answered, the report has been written, and no note explanation points are pending, we can fix the financial statement data. Now we see here the fixing symbol, and we click here and see our annual accounts fixing data. For more information, go to our Learning Center. Here especially in audit, risk management, create audits, DocShare, DMS, import interface. Here you find videos and manual. We also refer to our free hotline. Thank you very much for your time, and I wish you much success.